Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. We're looking at a hot one today. We could be in the 90s here. Humidity, your Wednesday, and then Thursday, cooling back down again. And the weather looks pretty good, I believe. Saturday for Cole Swindell. The forecast has now cleared out. If there is rain on Saturday, it'll be late, and into Sunday. So, yeah, we're ready to rock. Cole, Ashley Cook.
Yeah.
Can't wait. Yeah. Ticketmaster.com for the remaining tickets, and they are dwindling. People excited. Big show. The parking lot will open at 2 p.m., the gates to the venue at 5:30 when we have the party on the lawn. 5:30 to 7:30 before showtime. DJ Deuce out there. Just a lot of fun. Cande, big doings for me and my daughter Leah today.
Yes.
We are heading out to the U.S. Open.
You are. Now, there was a time when everyone went 1 year. Do you remember that?
This was 4 years ago. Yeah, 4 years ago.
Everyone
we all went. Right, because it was the first time.
Right, and then the rest of the crew said, you don't have to take us anymore.
They dropped off.
They did, and now it's just you and Leah. So what time do you leave?
We are going to go to the afternoon session because what happened is I had to wait till about 3-4 o'clock yesterday afternoon to find out when they released the schedule for Wednesday where on what court Sabalenka would be playing.
That's who you really want to see.
That's our girl. That's who we root for. We love her. Leah, it's our favorite player. She buys her shoes, the whole thing. Like, that's her thing.
Got it.
All right. And we found out that she's playing on Louis Armstrong Stadium in the late afternoon session. So there's 2 sessions, afternoon and evening, and she is going to be the final match of the afternoon session. So the good thing is we get 3 matches on the Louis Armstrong Stadium, and we don't have to rush out there. She's the 3rd match, so we'll probably get there midway through the first match on that court. And it'll give us time to get ourselves out there. We're going to eat a little bit. We're going to shop a little bit, and we're going to watch a lot of tennis this afternoon.
Sounds fantastic. Now you're leaving the others at home. Are they planning anything as well, or they're just going to sit and wait for you?
Elijah is looking at a sleepover at a friend's house.
Nice.
Yeah, he's investigating that. That looks like a real possibility. And Abigail is very funny because I gave her multiple opportunities. I said, Abby, I have not bought the tickets yet. This was before I purchased them yesterday.
Right.
I said, Abby, I have not bought the tickets yet. Would you like to go? And I asked her like 5 times, and she kept saying no. And I said, listen, I'm going to ask you again. She goes, no. She goes, I'm just going to sit there and text, which I can do in my bedroom. So I said, okay, Ab, no problem.
You text away, girl.
She has no desire to go sit through like 7 hours of tennis.
Right there with Abby, I got to tell you.
Yeah. So jokingly, I said, what you should ask for, Abby, let me give you some negotiation tactics. You should ask me what the price of a ticket is, and then lower it by a little bit and say, hey, if a ticket is this much, can you get me half of that in a gift card to Target, and we'll call it even?
This is what you're training her. Oh.
I'm like, Abby, I was ready to spend double for a ticket for you for something you didn't want to go to. You should be like, no, instead of that, get me a gift card to
no,
Target.
She's like, just leave me alone.
Basically, she's like, goodbye, have a good
have
time.
Fun. I'm 14 now. I can handle this.
Yeah, so she's all set, and we're gonna have a great time. We get to see a bunch of great tennis, and
now, what time do you think you'll come back home?
So the first match starts about 11:30, and then the second, depending on how long that one is, Sabalenka probably doesn't get on the court until the earliest, let's say, 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So you'll be leaving there like 7-ish.
Yeah, I'm going to say my gut, and by the way, I don't have a time that I need to get out of there because, if it was the night session and we're sitting there in Arthur Ashe Stadium and it's midnight, I'd be itching to get out of there. But whenever it's over, it's over. If it goes to 7, 8 o'clock, whatever, at least I know I'm going to be home at a normal hour today.
That's great.
Yeah.
Stay hydrated. It's going to be a hot one.
Yeah, we're going to have our water. We're going to have our shade. And you see, the mastermind that I am, Cande.
Yes.
Last year, we also went to Louis Armstrong Stadium and we saw Sabalenka. So I have video. So I went back to that video and I watched to see where the shade was on the stadium.
Very good.
Because I remember for the first 2 hours we were sitting there, we were sitting in direct hot sunlight.
That'll melt you quick.
I look at the video and I see the sections that for hours and hours and hours are covered in shade, and that's where I bought the tickets.
Good. I hope that shade's still there.
Let's
shift, and that shade is still there.
I will let you know. I think we have shade. We will find out. Yeah.
Very important.
And Tennis Nick had a good day yesterday at the Open
I was going to
as well.
say, is he going to be there today?
No, he is not.
Gotcha. All right,
No.
just you and Leah. Very good. Have a great time.
Yeah, thank you very much. All right, we still plenty to do. Let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
Are you a wise person?
I believe I am.
Well, in order to be wise, a new study out of the University of Waterloo in Canada, they say you have to have two things: reflective orientation and socio-emotional awareness. Now,
all right, I have to go get the dictionary, and then I'll tell you if I'm wise.
I have them. I'm going to let you know. All right?
All right, good.
Reflective orientation means you're able to control your emotions, reflect on things, and apply your knowledge in a useful way. Can you do that?
Not all the time, no. I'm very emotional.
I will agree. I am the same way. And when I get emotional, it's hard for me to reflect and be applying that knowledge in a useful way. Right. Usually go the other direction, right?
Well, you never know. That's the problem.
Okay. The other thing, socio-emotional awareness means you care. Don't try not to laugh. You care about other people's feelings. You have good intentions, and you're mindful of how you interact.
I'm going to say yes to all three for me.
Okay. So I'll say yes to those things.
See, I'm not mindful how I react to you because you're like my brother. It doesn't matter. You're
I
gonna
understand.
Get the real me.
I am very mindful of how I interact in social settings. I'm always aware of the people around me and how the things are going and everything, okay? I feel like I have good intentions. But the thing about caring about other people's feelings, I do, 90% of the time. But if you give me reason not to care about your feelings, then that's out the window. That's right. So there's got to be a little leeway, like a little movement here.
Well, I think it's situation by situation.
All right. So we both agree we are not good on reflective orientation. We probably all the time. And we probably have decent socio-emotional awareness, but maybe it sounds like we are not that wise. That is what I'm getting.
I feel very wise, but we'll discuss.
We'll do another time. You're done.
Yes.
You're all right.
I just feel I know, and that's that. I'm an emotionally, you know what I'm saying.
Emotionally intelligent, maybe.
Correct. That's
maybe.
it. Thank you.
All right. Cande, plenty more to do. Your Bald and the Beautiful Entertainment comes up at about 8:12. We've got National Day's Good News Stories in the late 8 o'clock hour. Still a couple of stories for you. Pizza Hut, not a new invention, but something that I think is useful. We'll tell you about the guy who was left on a mountain. We've got to delve into that. And Dublin Deck tonight in the humidity. Jay Letterman will be out there tonight with Southbound, DJ Salty Jim. The Wheel of Prizes, the whole thing. We'll see you there. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.